Mowgli and the Jungle. Adventure. Long ago, deep in the heart of the jungle, there was a young boy named Mowgli. He had no family, no home. He was a child lost in the wilderness. His journey began when his parents perished in a terrible storm, leaving him all alone in the vast jungle. Luckily, the jungle was not as dangerous as it seemed, for Mowgli was found by a group of animals who had become his family and protectors. The first animal to find him was a wolf named Raksha, the mother wolf who had a litter of her own. She brought Mowgli into her den, and, with the help of her pack, she raised him as her own cub. Mowgli learned to live with the wolves, playing and growing stronger each day. He learned how to hunt, track animals, and survive in the wild all the while he was growing more wild than human. But the jungle was not without its dangers. Shere Khan, the mighty tiger, was the most feared creature in the jungle, and he hated humans. He vowed to kill Mowgli, seeing him as an enemy. Mowgli's adoptive mother, Raksha, tried to protect him from the tiger, but the jungle was a place of constant struggle and survival. The Council of the Jungle. As Mowgli grew older, he was called to the Council of the Jungle, a gathering of the animals who ruled the jungle. The most powerful and wise animals came to this council: Bagheera, the Black Panther, Bagheera, the Brown Bear, and many others. The council was called to decide Mowgli's future, for Shere Khan was determined to claim him. Despite the tiger's threat, Mowgli was declared to be part of the jungle. He belonged to the wolves and had proven his strength and wisdom. Bagheera, the panther, became Mowgli's protector, guiding him through the dangers of the jungle. Baloo, the lovable bear, also took Mowgli under his wing and taught him the ways of the jungle with patience and humor. Mowgli's life in the jungle was filled with adventure. He swam in the jungle rivers, ran through the thickest forests, and played with the young wolves. He had many animal friends, including Kaa, the giant python, who tried to teach Mowgli the art of moving silently through the jungle. Mowgli learned a lot from his animal friends, but he knew that the jungle could be a dangerous place, especially with Shere Khan lurking. The threat of Shere Khan. One day, Shere Khan returned to the jungle. He was still hungry for vengeance and wanted Mowgli dead. The tiger was no longer just a threat. He had become a symbol of fear and danger. Mowgli, now stronger and braver, knew it was time to face the tiger and end his reign of terror. With Bagheera and Baloo by his side, Mowgli set out to confront Shere Khan. The journey was dangerous, filled with obstacles. They had to travel through thick jungles, cross raging rivers, and climb steep cliffs to reach the place where Shere Khan waited. When Mowgli finally faced Shere Khan, he was no longer the frightened little boy who had once been raised by wolves. He was a young man, wise and skilled in the ways of the jungle. Shere Khan taunted him, thinking that the boy was no match for him. But Mowgli had a trick up his sleeve. He had learned the ways of the animals, and with cleverness and bravery, he managed to defeat the mighty tiger. With the help of the wolves, who were loyal to Mowgli, Shere Khan was finally defeated, and peace returned to the jungle. Mowgli's decision. Though Mowgli had earned the respect of the jungle animals, he knew his true calling was not in the jungle. He had learned the ways of the wild, but he was also a human, and deep inside, he felt a longing for his own kind. After much thought, Mowgli made the difficult decision to leave the jungle behind and live among humans. His journey had taught him much, but now it was time to discover the world beyond the jungle. Before he left, Baloo and Bagheera gave him their blessings, knowing that Mowgli would always carry the jungle inside him. Raksha, the mother wolf, told Mowgli that no matter where he went, he would always be her cub. Mowgli left the jungle with a heavy heart, but he knew that he would always remember the animals who had loved and protected him. He entered the human village, where he was welcomed, though he was different from the other children. His wild ways and deep connection with nature made him stand out, but over time, he learned to live among humans. Mowgli's legacy. Though Mowgli left the jungle never left him. He became a legend, a bridge between two worlds. The boy raised by wolves, the man who had conquered Shere Khan, and the one who carried the spirit of the jungle with him wherever he went. The jungle would always remember him, just as Mowgli would always remember the jungle and the friends who raised him. In conclusion, Mowgli's story is one of courage, survival, and the power of friendship. It's a tale about growing up, facing fears, and finding one's place in the world. Whether in the jungle or the human village, Mowgli's heart remained wild, a true child of the jungle. Would you like to learn more about Mowgli's adventures or his life in the human world after leaving the jungle?